Alright guys, welcome back to the shop. And it's Saturday and I ain't got much done today. I tell you, I worked all week, damn night shift, and I just wanted to sleep today, so didn't get out here till late. But I think I'm gonna go ahead and pull these covers back off and go through these valves one more time. I got looking at some videos on YouTube and there's some good ones out there, and I think I may have some of them still too tight, so I'm gonna run through them again. This thing's got dirty sitting here. I got on eBay, picked me up some fender emblems I'm gonna put on this dually when I get this motor put in it. I think them things look pretty good, pretty big. So, one for each fender. And the other day I got out and I did get the other motor mount mounted, and I found this air conditioning bracket. So I got it painted on one side. We got to do the other side. This is a little different bracket. This mounts like this. So if we go look at this other bracket, you can see this other bracket is totally different. It's just got a little bitty short bracket here, so it ain't like this bracket. So I'm hoping this bracket will work. I'm hoping. It come off the other dually that the 383 came out of. It actually was on the 383 motor. There was no air compressor on it though. I mean AC compressor. But hopefully that'll work. All I gotta do is get the other side painted up. Try to do that before I leave, but right now I'm gonna get some valves adjusted, and I think I'm just gonna lay this wiring harness off to the back right now, and of course I pull that air cleaner off and all that. But hopefully it won't take long, but I'll show you what I'm gonna do. Okay guys, so I got this off YouTube, and it makes sense, and damn, I wished I'd had it to start with. But when I'm at top dead center number 1, I can adjust the intakes on 1257, exhaust on 1348. Then I'm going to rotate 1 revolution, and then I'll be on top dead center number 6 cylinder. So then I can adjust intakes on 3468 and 2567. So we're going to rotate the push rod until resistance is felt, and then go 1/2 turn tighter. So up here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to loosen them up so I can turn this push rod pretty easily. Then I'm going to start tightening down till I feel resistance, and then I'm going to go 1/2 turn tighter. And I'm going to try that. And so, I'm going to get her done. Alright guys, so I'm almost on top dead center number 1. I just got to turn it just a little bit more to get her to 0. I think what I'm going to do is go ahead and pull these plugs out. Alright. I don't like these rock arms because these rockers, there just ain't enough room. These are 1.6 roller rockers, but they just don't leave enough room in this area right here to get your wrench on the damn boat. I'm going to turn it 1/4 turn at a time. I'm going to go 1/2 more. Alright, so that's number 1 exhaust. And I can do number 3 exhaust. This one. wrench on it. Alright guys, that was a small pain in the butt, but hopefully I won't have to adjust them running. But I've got this valve cover here. Where was that gun? I wonder where those was. It's got a slot cut in it. That's to adjust them while the engine's running, but it's kind of a pain to do. So all I gotta do is hook the wiring harness back up and lay it, drape it across. I ain't really even gotta hook it up right now. I can just drape across. The only place it's hooked up to really is this ground's kind of hanging on, and the stuff here is kind of hooked up. But really, I could take that ground off, unplug that, and just pull that wiring harness off, and not even put it on until I get the engine set in. That's probably what I'm going to end up doing. Got some primer on this bracket. When it dries, I'm going to shoot some engine paint on it. Yep. It's looking like probably Monday, hopefully Monday evening, getting this thing ready to set in. And everything's pretty much ready. I still got to put that bracket on the front, the lift bracket, pull the distributor. I'm going to put the oil pump primer back in the distributor hole so I don't get junk down in it. I've got a couple things on this engine. On the bottom of it, I'm going to swap over the the battery cable. It's got some brackets around the oil pan. I'd like to put those back on. And also those clips for the transmission cooler lines. I'll get them off and swap them. And I ain't going to need this bracket here because that goes to a different setup. Well, that's about it. Getting it ready to go. Got the other motor mount set in. I got to take the exhaust off. So I got a lot to do between now and setting this motor in. Probably Monday I'm going to work on getting that exhaust took off. So it might be Tuesday before I get the motor in. But anyway, either way, I'm going to shoot video of it and I'll get it up. And it's a beautiful day out. A little bit windy, but no. I got this other bracket right here. I'm pretty sure it comes off that air conditioning. And it looks like, let's see, this part right here would bolt to the exhaust. So I'm thinking that this part down here bolts to that thing right there at the bottom. Whoop. Right here, I believe. I think it goes on there. Let's see, like that. I'm not positive. So if anybody knows what where this bracket goes, I think I took some pictures and I'm gonna look and see if I can find them of how all these brackets go on here. But it come with this bracket right here. Got to figure out exactly how it goes on, but it does look like this has been exposed to some heat, so I'm sure that went to the exhaust bolt. Anyway guys, thanks for watching and stay tuned for more this week.